Hey guys, it's Colton. I'm here to do a review for you on the, well, first of all, now that I was very skeptical on getting this Ego, because it is a 06 Ego and I had not seen a lot of reviews on it, but I've heard that it was a good gun. I heard that there's also a little bit of problems with, like, regulator problems, they like to leak, or inconsistency, but I'm here to do a review for you of what I thought about it. Now, I got this gun. I know this is an old gun, it's 06 model, but I got this gun, and I played with this gun about 2 weeks ago when I went up to Waco, which is Power Play, if you guys don't know, and I was using an Ion, which the video is on YouTube. I sold it already, but I've been playing this game for well over 10 years. So I started when I was 8. So I decided I wanted to get something new. So I found this guy, and I had an autococker too. I bought a super stock autococker, and well, it had problems. So I mean, I'm good at autocockers, but that one was electrical problems, which those autocockers and the super stocks, they just weren't that great. Sorry for the noise, it's storming outside, so that's why I'm not outside doing this video. Anyway, so this guy had this for sale on the wall, and I asked him how much he wanted for it, because I just was going to trade him the autococker, but he said no. So I gave him the autococker, and I gave him about 230 bucks for this, plus the autococker. And I used it that day, and wow, I was amazed. I just ran into it without even knowing. I mean, I knew Egos, I knew like the 08s, the 09s, I knew that they were good guns, but I was not sure about 06s. So instead I bought it anyway, and it shot really great. It has an upgraded trigger, I think it's by New Designs. It might even be stock, but people up at Power Play, they really tweak with these, and it's like you barely have to pull the trigger. The board is pretty good. It says that it has auto response, but like I said, I've only had this for not even like a full week yet, so I'm still new to it, but I can't find it. I opened up the grips and press the mode button, and it gives me semi, and it gives me ramping 1, ramping 2, semi 2, full auto, but I don't see any auto response. It has ultimate something on there, so maybe that's it. I'm not sure, but if someone knows that about these, feel free to comment below. And this ain't a video to like harp on and make fun of, and it's a video to try to get this sport back together, because yes, it is falling apart. But anyway, this gun, it's pretty good. What I did not like about it was this. I love drop forwards. Even though I have a little peanut tank, I love being close because I'm a snake. I love playing snake, and this has a dovetail built into it. So yes, it does have bolts, threads, so you can put a on like a drop forward and the on off with it. But I think that Planet Eclipse did a bad job on that part. But that's just what I think. That's my own opinion. You guys can do whatever with your opinion. It's consistent pretty well. It's about probably 5 FPS off maybe. The clamp feed neck's nice. It works well. I mean you got your halo, you got your rotors, you got and then some of these, like the Dangerous Power E1, it doesn't even come with a clamp feed neck, which was retarded. I don't see why they do that. But yeah, the trigger is great. Something about the Planet Eclipse triggers is that whenever they are built, the triggers, you usually have your bearing, and it comes straight down. But this one, it has the bearing in there, but also has a counterweight. Like here's the bearing, and here's the trigger, and then the counterweight's over here. So it lets like walking it just a whole lot easier, which that's what I love about this gun. It's quick, and I really don't I really don't need anything. I mean, even with the stock barrel, it has no problems. Like, ball-on-ball targets, really. I mean, I had no problem with this. I had a custom product. I guess this is a 12. I don't know. It's long ago. I used it with my autococker. It never really did that well for me. People really like these. I have not tried it on the Ego yet, but I want to. But I think it looks kind of funny. I don't know, but that's just me. I don't like the gloss with it. So, and another thing about me is I like to match a lot. So, my favorite barrel, which I would recommend to anybody, would be the All-American Freak barrel, which is on that Ion video. That was a very good barrel. You can take any crappy gun and stick that barrel on there, and it will shoot ball on ball. It might not be fast, but you would be very accurate. Like those autocockers, those pneumatic autocockers, they're slow. I mean, you can get them to cycle up to about 10 balls per second, but depending on how fast you are, that's how fast I am. And they're already accurate to begin with. But once you get one of those barrels for that man, they can really shoot very accurate. Other than that, the bolt is nice. It's pretty nice, easy to clean, because I mean, boom, right there, you stick a squeegee through it and clean it. But one thing about this is, yes, I do play speedball, and yes, I do like to play. I also like to play. I like to play Signario and Hyperball and Woodsball, but this is loud for Woodsball. It's just a little loud. Maybe the dart ball or the Hush bolt. But that's all I can really say about this. I mean, what comes in it is how it was packaged was nice. Whenever back at that year when these were built, they were a $1,200 gun, and it still fires like it was a $1,200 gun. Yes, it has faster boards now, but I can pick up a Tadao board or a Virtue board for like 75 bucks. So I mean, I'm not very worried about it. Which I'll probably do that because I really do like auto response. So that's my favorite. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get like a full Freak barrel kit. I haven't had one in a long time, and mine's gone now. So I'm gonna get a full one with a dust blue tip, and yeah. Then how many? I guess it is consistent, yes, but I think it eats air. That's me. Whenever I'm at like 3,000, I play like 2 games and it's down to like 1. Which, I mean, it's okay because I do fire a lot. I carry 5 pods with me, and I use almost that much. But because I like to do the big games, so I guess that's not really a big problem. But I'd prefer a little bit bigger one, like a 6845. Like my dad has a Crossfire one, and that one's my favorite. But I just got this Pure Energy Peanut. I would recommend a different hopper. Everyone loves these Halos, but I can't stand them. This one has broke down on me since I got it. The eyes don't even work anymore. I mean, it keeps rotating. It doesn't move. Nothing. See, big finger in there. It doesn't stop. And it jams. I took it apart and cleaned it. It's these stupid V35 rip drives. They suck. I'd recommend for you, which I do not have. My favorites were the eggs, but they're not quick enough for something like this. I'd recommend the Velocity, even though they have that back pressure and it does eat batteries. Just turn it off. But other than that, they're lightweight, and it'd make your Ego or whatever it is a little lighter because this thing weighs. I mean, it's not that bad, but I like to be light on my feet. I like rotors, but they're not worth 180 bucks still. So, and they do jam too, believe it or not. But I'd recommend the Velocity or the Velocity Junior. But yeah, anyway, the Ego is pretty good. It really has. I'd recommend it to anyone. I mean, you can pick one up maybe off of eBay for like $400, and I mean, it can keep up with any gun on the market. Like I always say, it's not the marker who makes the player, it's the player who makes the marker, because no matter how fast society that's going to this game now, they depend on velocity, not what it was whenever I was 8, whenever you have the autocockers and you have the game with the autocockers and you always hear the hissing from, you know, hoses popping off in the middle of the game. It was fun. But now they just spray paint. So I like to keep mine either on auto response or semi. I don't do the whole ramping thing. But that's just my opinion. Like, again, you guys can post your comments. If they are bad comments, I'll just delete them, and it don't matter to me. Whatever you guys like, I don't care. But I think the Ego 06 is good. Once I have a chance, I will do a review on the autococker that I used whenever I was growing up, which is a 01 autococker. There's some upgrades on it, which I'll show you in the next video whenever I have a chance. So I'll talk to you guys later.